What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Sports Sidebar Podcast. You're tuned in with your boy Rich, and I'm here with my buddies Tom and JD, and we're about to get this thing started. Let's go.
Man, oh man, we're back with another one. New year, same pod. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Rich. How you doing?
Doing fantastic, man. We had a great week of football. We're right in the thick of things when it comes to sports right now. So definitely looking forward to it, man. How's everything on your end?
Yeah, no complaints here. Enjoyed the last Thursday through Monday last week. We had football every night, meaningful football every night. So it was every day. It was good.
Oh yeah, man. It's just gonna be interesting how things shake out because we're gonna get a new Super Bowl champ. So let's see if your boy Josh Allen can get it done. If not,
Right.
it's gonna be somebody else.
Yep.
Let's kick it off, man. We had the wild card weekend kickoff in the NFL. Saturday night, Saturday pretty much. We had the Rams versus the Panthers. I kind of thought this was going to be a blowout game for the Rams, even though the Panthers beat them in the regular season. But Panthers almost won this game, man.
Yeah, it all turned really when I think it was like 17-7, and they had just muffed the punt, and the Rams were going to score, and they went for it on like 4th and 4, I think, on like 13-yard line, and then Panthers came down, scored a touchdown, and made it a game. And it was back and forth until the very end. Stafford had really good final drive. I thought the Panthers laid off too much, to be honest, but
Mhm.
he was kind of throwing these little 5-6 yard ins, and then he hit Kobe Parkinson to win the game. It's a great throw and catch. But yeah, Stafford showed you why he's the MVP in that last drive there.
Oh yeah, that was great to hear that before the last drive, he said, "Let's go take their hearts."
Let's
In
go
the huddle.
snatch their hearts.
Hearts, my bad, snatch. That's somebody that just exudes confidence. It kind of rubs off on the other players with their offense. They felt like they couldn't be stopped, and that's exactly what they did. So it's going to be interesting to see how things shake out for them for the rest of the season, or the rest of the playoffs, because they're going to have some tough matchups. A lot of them might be in their division. So
Absolutely. It's going to be a little bit of an NFC West showdown here in the next few weeks.
pretty much, man. And then we had the other game. We had the Packers versus the Bears. I wasn't gonna watch this game. I saw the score. It was 21-3 at one point. I was like, "Oh, it's over for the Bears." And somehow, some way, the Bears came back into the game from behind. I don't know how. I don't know how they left DJ Moore open on that last drive for him to get that touchdown.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like the Bears was cooking, and the Packers. I felt like the Packers was just trying to like they're playing too passive aggressive after they were up like 21-3. But
Yeah.
like they were just
I agree.
like not even like just trying to run out the clock and not even like trying to score. But hopefully it's a learning lesson for them. Bears fans are excited, going crazy right now. So
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be interesting to see in the next matchup as well.
They got a tough team coming in though.
Yeah. And then Sunday we had the Bills versus the Jaguars. I was kind of on the Jaguar bandwagon.
I was too.
Because Trevor Lawrence was playing great the last few games of the year. He didn't really play that bad. Just the last drive. Receiver dropped the ball, then it got picked off. I thought he was gonna take him down the field for the winning drive, but
Yeah.
Josh Allen does what Josh Allen does, man. So he's keeping hope alive, man.
He sure is. Yeah, he sure is.
And then the other game, we had the 49ers and the Eagles. Another team, the Eagles, man. I just feel like they're just playing too passive aggressive all season, and it kind of what we thought would happen.
Yeah. Yep. Their defense played well. The defense played good enough to win, and the offense let them down again.
Yeah, man. Just not enough not enough running, not enough getting the ball to AJ Brown. They kind of started going to him, then he dropped the ball, then he
Yep.
just kept going to freaking Dallas Goddard or whatever his name is. Freaking 2 touchdowns. Freaking ridiculous. I'm glad I didn't bet on that game, man. I'm so glad. I'd have been so pissed. I was like, what?
I stay away from that. I had enough of
Not even
the
the
Eagles this year.
not even the tush push, man. You went to Dallas Goddard twice. No Saquon either. That was crazy. Then they went to Devontae Smith a bunch. It was just interesting, man. It just seems like they felt, I don't know, maybe they felt like they're gonna win the game regardless, but nah. And they got beat by a beat up 49ers team,
Oh,
which is
totally beat up.
kind of sad because if the 49ers team was fully healthy, this game would not even be close, the way they
No,
were playing.
I agree.
Chargers and the Patriots. I didn't watch that. That was ugly.
I watched the first half. I watched into the third quarter. I think actually, and I turned it off. That was a boring game.
Yeah, it was. I just knew the Chargers were not going to be
Oh,
ready
their
for this
offense
game.
is.
Yeah, man, I just knew. I don't. Maybe I hate to blame it because their offensive line wasn't as healthy, but they do have weapons, right?
They do.
You got a quarterback that a lot of people view as one of the next big ones coming up, but it just
Yep.
seems like he can't win the big game. I don't want to say he's like Josh Allen light, but
Yep.
pretty much that's what it's coming down to. But I'm going to be interested to see what this team does in the offseason, man. What
Yeah.
changes they try to make. Not
It's
that they're going to change the quarterback, but
Yeah, it's another team similar to the 49ers where they just get beat up, and it's tough to it's tough to judge them, right? You lose your top two left tackles. I think it's hard to say whether or not that, what kind of team they are, because if Herbert has time, I feel like he's got the weapons, but he was getting, he was run. You could tell he's like, I'm not getting hit. He was running before. I think there's a couple of plays where I felt like he had open guys, and he's just, not seeing ghosts, but he knows that his line,
yeah,
if he can't get rid of something quickly, he's got to go.
yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how they like I said, how they bounce back for next year if they're all healthy. If they decide to get some new weapons.
Yep.
I don't know, man. To me, it's just like something's missing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the quarterback or I don't want to say you can't win with them. Something is missing. Maybe they need a dominant receiver. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But we have to wait and
Yeah,
see.
yeah. I don't think it's, yeah. I mean, to your point, I think Lad McConkey's a good player. I don't think he's like your number one guy. You need a true
Yeah,
number one.
yeah. I think maybe I was saying maybe that's it. Maybe they just need a true number one. You move McConkey to the slot, or you bounce him out sometimes, and then they got the 6'5" tight end guy, I forgot his name, who filled up for them during the season.
Hmm.
So they got some pieces, but
Yeah,
it just seemed like maybe one piece away, or I don't know if it's the quarterback, but sometimes you feel like it's the quarterback, and that quarterback gets a weapon, and it's like, all right, that's what we've been waiting to see. So,
yep,
and then Monday we had the Texans versus the Steelers. I knew this game was going to be ugly for the Steelers. That Texans defense is no joke.
yeah.
Uh, they scored twice on defense. Aaron Rodgers was not happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, CJ did not play great, but some of it wasn't him because there was some botched snaps that
Hmm.
was off count, but still, he did make some poor decisions. But it's going to be interesting to see when the next game plays because I think I don't know if your boy's playing or not because he got that concussion.
Nico.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think he was. I meant to check his status. I know that it looks like Christian Gonzalez is going to play. Uh, I'm guessing they're likely without Nico Collins is the latest, just because he doesn't have that extra, like, he had be playing Monday night. It's hard to get to play on a Sunday game.
Yeah, but I think he has an extra day. I think they said he has until Saturday. Oh no, I'm thinking
He
no, I'm thinking what's the name? For the 49ers. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh, he has until Saturday to clear. He can clear on Saturday because they're playing
Yeah,
Sunday. But
Sunday. Yeah.
he got hurt on Monday.
Yeah,
That's the
less
hard
one
part.
less day.
If he got hurt Sunday, he has time.
I have to see, man. Is Tank Dell available? Because I mean,
I
I
don't.
feel like this is about the time he went down. It's about to be a year. I don't know if the injury. I know the injury was devastating, but I don't know
Yeah.
how devastating as far as it's
Right.
going to be
Right.
over a year. But I mean, he was burning when they went to the playoffs, and then
I know.
he caught a touchdown and broke his leg at the same
I
time. But
know.
I mean, that was crazy. But still, but I mean, it's going to be an interesting matchup because the Texans don't run the ball well. The Patriots, they don't defend the run well. I think like whatever. It's a weird situation.
They
So
did. They did to start the season. I think now their line is healthier, so they're okay. I think they're decent at defending the run.
This Texan defense might give Drake May all the problems he did not want. So um, they just get after it, man.
Yeah.
Whether it's Hunter or
Yeah. Will Anderson Jr. Yep.
yeah, that's what I think. But I mean, between those two and then all their linebackers and secondary, I mean, those guys get after it. So
They do.
and then this week for the matchups, I mean, we're pretty much gonna have the Broncos versus the Bills. I'm not riding the Broncos bandwagon. Sorry. I think the Bills get them out of here. I think this is not a close game. I think this gives Josh Allen more momentum going towards the AFC Championship, man.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me because Denver is an extremely difficult place to play, obviously, and that defense in Denver is solid. So, but yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust that Broncos offense. That's the big thing for me. So, yeah, I'm with you on the Bills going to Denver and taking one down.
Oh yeah, man. So I mean, could the Broncos win? Of course. They got a
Hmm.
great defense. Bo Nix has been playing great for them, but I don't think this is. I feel like this is their pressure season as far as the Broncos. All right, they got a lot of pressure riding on them being the number one seed in the AFC. Oh,
Hmm.
Patrick Mahomes. So you just got to get through Josh Allen. But I mean, he's as good as Mahomes as well. So
Absolutely.
then we got the Patriots versus the Texans. Like I said before, I think the Texans defense shows up despite CJ not having the best games lately. He's probably gonna be due for one good one, but I mean that Texans defense, they're gonna score.
Yeah,
Whether it be a fumble recovery or interception for a touchdown, I mean they get after it. So
they do.
um, they they blitz well, they cover well with their defensive scheme where they it's like a pass off scheme. So guys don't even cover somebody pretty much. So you can't. It's not like you could target a guy
Right.
or a corner because he's going to be covering let's say Diggs or something. The way they play is they pretty much cover a few yards and once that person gets past them, the next person
Yep.
picks them up. So it's kind of like a rotation defense when you look at it on the basketball aspect.
Yeah, it's a zone.
Um, yeah,
They do matchup zone.
yeah. So I mean that's why they're one of them. They do it very well. So that's why they're not one of the number one defenses. I mean, they do it. The Seahawks do it, but I mean, they do it a little bit better. So
Yeah, they're nasty. They're fast. They're athletic. They're all over the ball. They got a good defensive coach. So they yeah, they're gonna be on them for sure. If you thought the
yeah, I mean,
Chargers defense was on them, I
oh no,
guarantee you this defense will be all over them
yeah, that's just said. Well, I think it's gonna be the welcome to the moment, NFL moment for Drake May as far as playoffs.
for sure.
And I feel like this is also gonna be his learning lesson game. You know, kind of the Patriots are a little bit ahead of schedule. A lot of
Yep.
people didn't think they would be this good this far. So let's wait and see.
Yep.
And then NFC games, we have the Seahawks versus the 49ers. Another rematch. These teams split during the regular season. Um, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna roll with the Seahawks. I think Sam Darnold gets past them, man.
Yeah, I just read some Sam Darnold's on the injury report. Something popped up with an oblique. I
Yeah,
mean, is he rolling out the excuses already? Like, what are we doing here? I don't
yeah. I
like the
don't
sounds
know.
of I don't like the sounds of that.
Yeah, but I think they did a good job of even last game. So I mean, if you had an oblique injury, I mean, it's probably bothering you a few weeks now. They did a good job of keeping him protected as far as letting him dink and duck, finding other ways to score the ball. So I mean, this team is going to be a defensive matchup pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I
No,
mean,
this is we saw this matchup to end the regular season. So yeah, it's going to be I think it's going to be a low scoring game again. And to your point, I think they try to scheme something with Darnold so that he doesn't have to do too much.
it's still I think it's going to be a great game still.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I
yeah.
also want to see if I want to see the Seahawks versus the Rams for the NFC Championship because I want to see a rematch of Puka going at Smith.
JSN. Yeah.
Yeah, for those two to go back and forth.
That
Uh,
was great.
so and then we got the Bears versus the Rams, man. Unfortunately, I think this is the last stop for the Bears. I think the Rams offense is going to be too much.
Hmm.
Even though I feel like the Rams defense has been struggling a little bit.
They have.
I
Yeah.
I just think the Rams offense is going to figure out a way, whether it be a late drive or something. I mean, they got the experience. You know, Stafford's won a Super Bowl before. McVay's been there, he won a Super Bowl. So I just don't see that Bears defense stopping the Rams. So it's going to definitely be a high scoring game, if anything. But I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yep.
And then other news in NFL, Giants, we got our coach Harbaugh, former coach of the Baltimore Ravens. I like the hire because it's going to give us some consistency. I mean, he's pretty much at Baltimore for like 15, 18 years, something like that, something crazy. I'm just curious to see more about the other staff, the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and such. Um, I mean, that would be my first concern to see who he hires. And then also how we're going to improve this defense. So, you know, what we're going to do in the draft, any free agents we're going to try to get, and any other ways we're going to try to finagle up and free up some cap space because we don't have the best cap space right now, but I think we do have some tradable assets and some other guys that we can probably go after or move around. So,
Yeah. I think this is a good, like you said. I think this is good for long term stability too. And you have your guys there. You have Dart. You have Neighbors. You got Gadaboo. You got Brian Burns on the defensive side of the ball. And then what's your left tackle's name there? Drew
and
Thomas. Like I feel like you have some key positions locked down there, and for the foreseeable future. So bringing a guy like Harbaugh in with his experience, I think it's just gonna kind of amplify things a little bit.
yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting next year. I'm not expecting playoffs, but I would definitely like to see us, try to finish at the close to the 500 mark, whether it be like a 8-8, somewhere around there, some kind of improvement, right? As long as guys
Hmm.
are healthy. Like I said, I also want to. The main thing for me is about the coaching staff, and then what we're able to do as
Right,
far as
right.
free agency and through the draft. So, I mean, it would have been great if we had the first pick, but the previous regime they messed that up because this would have been a great opportunity if you had the number one pick and didn't need a quarterback, and then you can move out because it's pretty much really only one quarterback that's going to be on the board as far as that's going to go number one. So,
Hmm.
dang, man, they messed that up, man. Could have bounced back from the one, got another one for next year, and even next year you don't need a quarterback, and there's way more quarterbacks coming out. So
Yep.
you could have had two. Man, they could have had two. They got to turn out to like almost four first round picks for next year. But you know, your boy Joe Shane over there want to blame it
Joe
on
Schoen.
or Sean Shane, whatever his name is.
I'm just messing with you. He's waste of space.
Yeah, man, you can't.
I'm surprised that Harbaugh took the job
I'm
with
I'm
Schoen there.
I'm sure he took it with stipulations as far as like what he's
Just
like
stay out of my way.
what yeah like what decisions he's making as far as the draft or as far as free agents, as far as 'cause I think Sean's not really under contract past next year, so he can be going out there in one year. from my understanding, it looks like it's a 5-year deal for Harbaugh. So
Yeah,
I mean,
typical. Yep.
pretty much you're not getting rid of a coach after 1 year. So.
No.
And then another news in NFL, not really much else. I mean, the only other thing was your boy Dante Moore not going in, decided to not go in the draft. He's going to stay at Oregon for another year, um, which kind of messed up the Nebraska quarterback who signed there at Oregon, but he's back in the portal. So I'm interested to see where he goes.
Hmm.
But outside of that, I mean, it looks like Fernando Mendoza will be the number one quarterback going off the board, whether it be number one to the Raiders or number two to the Jets, depending on how things shake up. But I think the Raiders go quarterback. Unfortunately for the Jets, I mean,
I don't know. Is it that unfortunate? I'm
no, I
kind of
mean it's not.
torn, right?
It's not because you also have to consider the next year's crop of quarterbacks, right? So this is
Exactly.
an opportunity for the Jets to get another offensive lineman or bulk up their defense. Uh, get one of the top receivers to help out Wilson. But other than that, I mean, you still got what 2 picks for next year anyway. So um, whether
Yeah.
you,
Well, we're gonna have yeah. Is it the Colts again?
yeah, the
Yeah.
Colts
I
and
think they'll have 3 first-round picks next year. There's the Dallas one and the
Dallas.
Colts.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I mean, with that kind of firepower, you're bound to get a quarterback. I mean, it'll be like 10 quarterbacks coming out next year.
Right.
Whether it be Arch, the Nebraska kid, it'll be Moore, um, the South Carolina quarterback, Sellers. And there's a lot of quarterbacks. There's a lot. He's a lot of talent. A lot of quarterbacks coming. Teams need quarterbacks, so you just got to find the right one. But there's an opportunity for you guys to rack up on other positions, and kind of get ready for your quarterback. So
Yeah. Uh, yeah. The more I've thought about it, like I was nervous about Dante Moore, anyways, and the
yeah,
fact that he's going back to school is it, he, he's basically walking away from 50 million guaranteed, which I know he's going to make plenty of money and it's not an issue, but you're walking away from 50 million guaranteed. You're also walking away from, or you're delaying your big contract by a year too. So if he gets hurt this next year or he stinks, it's gonna kill him. So and I get like again, he's going to be making whatever between $4 and $8 million to play in college and live that college lifestyle, but it really kind of questions the desire to play football, right? Especially coming off that loss to Indiana, which I didn't think he looked that great. Sort of a little bit relieved but what do you do with that number 2 pick now? Do you try to trade it back and get more picks, or do you, like you said, do you go defense and maybe try to grab a receiver or something at 15? I don't know.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's an opportunity to get some defensive players. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys traded away some of your defensive players. You got uh Downs coming out. It's a safety, probably one of
Hmm.
the top safeties in the draft. You got the Averill kid, the other linebacker from Ohio State. Um, I mean, as
Yep.
far as that, I mean, you got a bunch of defensive ends from Miami, whether it be Ruben Jr. I think there's another one. The defensive end from Texas Tech. I mean, he's another big kid. Like I said, you get a receiver, maybe in a later round. Also, I mean, he might be going by then. Jeremiah Love, running back from Notre Dame. Even
Hmm.
though you don't really need the running back, but not sure you guys are going to sign Hall. So um,
Right.
if that's the case, then might as well get that running back with that second pick if he's available. But you guys got options, man. So like I
Sure.
said, it's an opportunity to load up a bunch of different positions. You can definitely get the best offensive lineman off the board. I know that's one of the areas you guys struggled with last year with your offensive line. Coming from a Giants fan, I seen it firsthand. So um,
True.
it's definitely something that's needed because I mean, if you got all the positions tied up and you got a quarterback on a rookie deal, it's much easier for you to get to the Super Bowl. We've
Oh,
seen it with all
absolutely.
we've seen it with all the other teams. So outside of that, I don't think it's in the NFL. And then on to the NBA, not too much here. Knicks back in second place in the East. Celtics right behind us.
Hmm.
We both dropped the ball the other past few nights with some losses.
Yep.
Brunson
Oh,
got
bad
hurt.
losses. Yeah.
Yeah, Brunson got hurt early. Ankle issue again. Might miss a few games. We just need to stay in the hunt. But I don't know, man. It seems like when Brunson's out, I don't know. He only had 13 points, man. Like, come on, what are you doing? Uh, and that's the thing. It's not really anything I would want to trade him for. It's not like we can trade him for like KD or Tatum or something. It's just,
Right.
I mean, the only thing is you could trade him for Giannis, but it's not really. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like I don't feel like it's comparable. I mean, Giannis is a little bit older, so he's got less years. Two different types of players. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to think like where could he go or who could you trade him for to help bolster up your roster, right?
Right. Yep.
But it's not really much out there unless I don't want to say unless you trade him for Braun and Braun is just messing around in Lakers, but I doubt that'll happen. Yeah, it's just not really any comparable people to trade him for, or to get better. So I mean, we're pretty much going to keep him. Hopefully, we can get the best out of him for the rest of the season.
Hmm.
And your Celtics right behind us. Tired of seeing the videos of Tatum dunking and stuff off Vert. Go sit down. I know he's got his new shoes coming out soon. Hopefully, they gave his shoes some more support. I felt like it was his shoes' fault because I was wearing his shoes the other day, and I felt like it was like no support in them, man. So
I don't love the look of his shoes. Actually, no, I do like certain colors, but like why are all these shoes like I feel like they're all like low tops now.
yeah, his are like say low. Yeah, it kind of is low, but yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like it's kind of like light. Like it don't really got like support.
right.
Like it's not really like hard fitting. Like when you put your foot in it, like it
Hmm.
doesn't really like hug your foot unless you tie the laces mad tight. So
Yeah.
that's what I said. It might have been the shoes, man. So hopefully they figure it out. But hopefully he's definitely gonna come back this year. I feel like he just got too much on his shoulders as far as a competitor, despite what people say about him. So we might get that Denver Celtics final that we talked
We'll
about
s-
before.
we'll see if Jokic comes back soon before Denver flails out.
Well, I mean they're back in second place too. So, but I mean
True.
between them and the Spurs, and I mean it's gonna be between them and OKC. I mean OKC did rattle off some losses, but I mean they're still maybe
Right.
like still 5, 6 teams back between them and the Spurs.
Yeah.
They're pretty
Yep.
much got the same record. So, but I mean either way, you want to finish at the two, so you don't got to play uh, OKC first. So I mean if you're Denver, you want to stay at two, let the Spurs play them, get the first crack at them first, and then you'll see them in the Western Finals. If
Yeah. It should be. I hope he's healthy when he comes back, and they because they could get a good matchup depending on where they land.
yeah, I mean the playoffs should be fun this year for the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean the four if it ended now, I mean 4 or 5 you got in the West you got the Timberwolves versus the Lakers. Um, we saw what Ann Edwards did to them last year, so
Hmm.
uh, that'll be a fun matchup. The 3-6, the Spurs Rockets. So you got the Alien versus the Alien 2.0.
Yep.
The 2-7. That's a sweep on Phoenix. Sorry. Um, OKC in the Golden State first round. I mean that would be interesting, but I don't think Golden State has enough firepower. I'm interested to
Yeah.
see about this Kuminga situation because I mean they could definitely move him and get something good in return that's going to help them. Oh, I won't say put them over the hump, but kind of give them something that they're missing that they've been
Right.
trying to get.
Right.
So
Yep.
I don't know why he'd be signed in the first place, but still, I mean, I would have took that money just to leave, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And then on the East side, I mean, Detroit the 1-8 versus Miami. Detroit's winning that 2-7. Knicks versus Cleveland, we beat them before. We're gonna beat them again. 3-6. Celtics versus the Magic. That would be a tough one, just because Tatum's not there. But I think the Celtics still have enough experience to beat the Magic. And then 4-5 Toronto and the 76ers. I would just take Toronto for the upset, just to
Hmm.
not see Embiid. But I mean, Philly's got a decent team, but I don't think they're a championship team this year. So
So it depends what team shows up.
Yep. And then the freaking Hawks, they traded Trae Young to the freaking Wizards.
Wizards.
Why would you for freaking? Oh my gosh, for freaking C.J. McCollum, they didn't even get no picks. What do you got like a
They're
7-round pick?
They're
That's
just
ridiculous.
dumping salary. No one wanted them.
That's crazy, man. If that was the case, I would have. Man, I would have gave. If I'm a playoff contingent team, I would have figured it out, man. Gave him a first round pick or something. But that's crazy. They just sent him on his way, man. Now he's out. Now he's in Washington when people go to die, man.
Send him to the gulags.
Crazy, man. So we got to wait and see. Still got to February 8th, or I think 8th before any. I think that's the last day for the trades. But it's pretty much looking. I don't really see much other player movement besides the Ja Morant situation. I'm interested to see if he gets moved where he goes, whether it be to Minnesota or. I mean, Minnesota probably the ideal place you would want to go, but I think if he goes there, that's going to create more havoc in that Minnesota locker room. But who knows? And I think that's it for the NFL. NBA.
I got you.
And then as far as other sports, I mean, we got college football. We got the championship game coming up. We got Indiana versus Miami. A lot of people thought Indiana would have been lost, but they're ready. They learned what they learned from last year. And then we got Miami. Miami barely got in based off the votes. A lot of people didn't think Miami belonged, but hey, they're here. Our boy Carson Beck, I mean, he's been in big games before, championship games before in Georgia. So, I mean, I don't expect them to have a bad game, but it's going to be interesting to see how things plan out because Indiana's been blowing out teams in these playoffs. So I still think the Haley Cavinder situation was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if those texts are real or not, but
it was funny. At the very least, it was funny.
Yeah, for her to say "Take me back, please,"
at
based
like
off
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, based off the stuff that she was saying about him when she dumped him, even though he was accused of cheating, but I think the aftermath stuff was kind of like trying to kick him in when he's down. But I mean, it seemed like it bothered him. And then the person that texted back was somebody notable in these streets. So I don't want to put the heat on him, but he out here doing his thing, man. I can't blame him. Man.
Yep.
Make it $4 million, and he'll probably hit the NFL next year as a backup or something.
He probably wish he could stay in college forever.
I feel he's been in college too long. So he was in the same like high school classes, CJ and what you call that, like Trevor Lawrence, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So hey, you got to run it up while you can, man. So enjoy the fame. If Indiana's going to be the new hotbed for college sports, man, for football. Shout out to Bill Saban, man. Got it. He had all his coaches in the finals, man. And finals too.
I know, so, crazy.
They should give him a ring too. And then we got PGA going on. We got the Sony Open this weekend. Today, I think, kicking off, right?
Kicked off today, yep.
Between today and Sunday. So I forget who won the last time. Was it Nick Taylor? He won the last year. So,
yep.
Decent size winning out in Hawaii.
Yep. He's back on top again today.
So it's gonna be fun to watch, man.
Nice to have PGA Tour golf back.
Yeah, I mean with that weather, man, here it's cold, man.
I know. It looks real nice in Hawaii right now.
Yeah, well, I would give you a prediction of who's gonna win it, but I don't want. It's already too late to put it in. So
yeah.
Who do you feel like is gonna win? You feel like Nick's gonna win it again, or?
I like Ben Griffin this week. Ben Griffin or Russell Henley.
Okay. Might have to check the odds just in case.
Yeah, they're within shouting distance on day one. So
I mean, we still got a lot of golf to be played, so we got another 3 days. So it can go any way. All it takes is one day. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that's it for sports. I don't think there's anything else. And then it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. right, so Maru, what you got for us?
All right, so this week we got a healthy chicken Alfredo. So for the chicken, I actually did it was marinated with Greek yogurt, tomato paste, garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder, and paprika. Let that sit for a little bit, and then just grilled that. While that was grilling, got the pasta going. Did a protein pasta, and then once those were both done, I started the sauce. So the sauce was milk. It was milk, a little bit of heavy cream, mozzarella cheese or reduced fat mozzarella cheese, uh, the light cream cheese. What else did I have in there? Gosh, garlic again, and I believe that was it. So pretty. Oh, Parmesan cheese in there. So pretty straightforward, pretty basic. So cook the sauce, put the pasta, flipped it with the sauce, then threw the chicken in, put that all together, and then topped it with a little more Parmesan cheese. Um, yeah, it's good to go. Made a bunch of it, so been reheating it this week. Still good on the reheat. Um, Only thing I would have done is added a little more salt, I think. I know it's the healthier version, but sometimes you just need a little more salt,
Yeah, sometimes you just need a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah. But other than that, it came out good.
That sounds good, man. I actually made a chicken Alfredo too the other day, but
Oh, nice.
um, it was a little quick version. I just
Yeah.
used the like the canned sauce and then the pre chopped chicken.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's like from Costco, and then I just
Yep.
boil some noodles and then mix it all up, and then add a little bit of season like garlic, pepper, and
Sure.
some parm. But it was a little quick version, but it was okay. Uh, I felt like it could have used maybe. I feel like maybe throwing some broccoli or something, but
Yeah.
who knows? But it definitely sounds
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah. I'm the only one in the house that likes broccoli though, so I just left it
What?
out. Yeah, I know.
This is the best vegetable.
I know, man.
They
Preach to
need to order.
preach to the choir over here.
You need to take them to New York or something and get like beef and broccoli or something, or like a
Oh,
Chinese like.
I love a good beef and broccoli.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I would hate to ask what's the number one vegetable. I feel
Number
like I'm
one
like,
vegetable. It's a
yeah.
cucumber or avocado, probably. Probably cucumber.
Uh, that's all okay. I'll allow it because I feel like you're more of a salad family. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I'll allow it. I feel like
I'll eat any vegetable. I love.
yeah, I
I had
can't wait for
Brussels.
the.
I had Brussels sprouts tonight.
Oh, I've been like cooking them, like chopping them up,
Yeah,
or
that's
like
what I had. Like a shaved Brussels sprout.
oh no, I just split them in
You
half and
chop
then
them. Yep.
yeah, and then I split them in half and I put them in like on a baking sheet, and then
Yep.
I'll put like some brown sugar on there, and then like
Hmm.
a little like pepper, a little salt, pepper, and then a little dabish of honey on there, and then I just let it bake in the oven, and then it comes out like little poppables. That's great.
Ooh.
That, and then I use kale chips, chop up some
Uh-huh.
kale, put some
Yep.
crushed red peppers on there, put some what you call it, like avocado oil.
Yep.
Yeah, just pop those like little chips. Those are my joints, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to warmer weather so I can get back to gardening. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and then what you got to drink that down with?
All right. This week I got a beer from Sucker Punch Brewing. Again, they're out of the south end of Charlotte. They have really good sour beer. But this was a new um, IPA that they released, hazy IPA. It's called Over the Counter. It's a little more citrusy than I typically go for. It did have like a little more of a fruity taste to it. Um, Not positive on the hops that they use, but it clocked in at 5.8% ABV, so that was good. It did pour like that, that classic hazy color. It was a little too sweet for me, I would say. So I only had the one, but it was okay. Nothing again, nothing to write home about. I saw it, it looked new. I was like, I'll give it a shot. Probably wouldn't go back for another one, but if it was there, I'd drink it. So that's typically my in my mid sixes. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
But that's still not bad. So
No, it's okay.
it's
Like
just a,
I feel like some of these breweries you go to, like six is like the floor, and they can get up higher depending on the beer that they make. Sometimes you go to breweries and the floor is like two. So this is one when you go in there, you kind of know that nothing's going to be bad, but some things that they have are probably better than others.
yeah. I mean, it's better to have it knocked off the list than not know
Right,
about it at all.
exactly,
So,
exactly.
but who knows? Maybe they come out with a better version for you
Yeah,
to taste it. So,
and
but
again,
still,
it's not my cup of tea. It may be someone else's favorite beer. You never know.
oh yeah. But still, like I said, still not a bad beer. So,
No.
and then, ladies and gentlemen, that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody. And then this week for the BRRs, I mean, we're pretty much kind of behind, but um, still going through the same set of shows. Still trying to finish through Landman. Might need another week on that. And then
Hmm.
His and Her too started that. So um, started the Pit. They're back. We got one episode out.
Hmm.
Trying to think how I feel about it.
I haven't. I never watched season two.
Yeah, I only watched the first episode of season 2. There's only one out, so
Oh, sorry.
um,
I never finished season one.
one of
That's my
season
bad.
one. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
can't
got
tell
about
if
three
it's going
quarters of
to.
the way through and then never
Yeah,
finished it.
I can't tell if it's going to be better than season 1. I mean, so far so good. It's okay so far. So
Yeah.
um, I'm interested to see how long the direction of the show, because
Yeah.
they already renewed it for another season. So, and this is supposed to be a limited series, so
Yeah.
kind of took off. And as far as the hospital shows that came out all around the same time, this is probably the best one still.
Hmm.
And then still looking for some other stuff to watch. Still need to finish Pluribus, um, start the Murdo series. Um,
Yeah, I watched that. It kind of drags on a little bit, to be honest. It's pretty
oh, the
good, but
Murdo.
it drags on a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man, Tell Me Lies. I think comes back
Yep.
this week.
Started that last night. Yep. Back. It's
So
back.
yeah, so I'm ready for the drama because I already know they're about to do something crazy again.
Oh, episode one, they get right into it, baby.
Yeah, I didn't even know that the people are actually dating as well, like the same.
Who was Steven and the girl?
Yeah, all of them. I think
Like in real
Steve.
life?
Yeah, I think all of them are still actually dating. Yeah, it's,
That's weird.
uh,
Like in real
I,
life, you're saying?
yeah, I feel like that happens on.
Between Pat and
They said Molly and Evan are dating, and then Spencer and Sonia, they're dating.
oh, interesting.
Uh, and then the teacher guy, um,
Yeah.
he's actually dating the showrunner.
Yeah.
Um,
Grace Van Pat and Jackson White dating in real life.
yep, Lucy and Steven are Stefan are
Yep.
dating. Um, so it's kind of wild,
That is wild.
little couples. But I'm definitely looking forward to that show. It's one of the nice little drama shows they got going on out there. Kind of
Hmm.
reminds me of the old school. What was that show? I never watched it back in the day. What was that old show? On like the WB. Had like mad drama. I don't remember that show. I gotta ask my sister.
Oh, I don't remember.
So,
It was on WB. I didn't watch it. It
oh
wasn't
man,
Smallville, was it?
no. It was like a drama show.
Oh. I don't remember.
It's gonna drive me crazy right now. I gotta look it up. There was one of them like on.
One Tree Hill.
Nah, it was
My
another
bad.
show they had that was it might have been like right after that like series. It was like one that came on that was like mad drama.
All American.
Um, nah, it was I gotta ask my sister, man. She used to watch that show all the time. Like, oh, you need to watch those. But I'm watching the show
I'm
because
not watching that show.
I think I
Seventh
tried to
Heaven.
watch it. It was something
Gilmore
else.
Girls.
Nah, it was like
Yeah. Gossip Girl.
yeah, maybe it was
90-
that one. Yeah, maybe it was that
90210.
one. maybe it was Gossip Girl. It might have been that one. That was like a mad drama that my sister used to tell me about. But I never
Yeah,
watched the show.
I didn't watch that.
But definitely looking forward to this season. And then outside of that, I mean, wasn't really much else. Still looking for some other shows to add to the list.
Hmm.
So
You should check out Harlan Coben's got a new one. It was pretty good. Harlan Coben, sorry, called Runaway. Yeah,
I heard some
it was solid.
I heard the ending was stupid or something like that. Maybe it was I don't know if it was Runaway.
It was a little weird, but yeah, I mean, I thought it was good. I could definitely see where so Harlan Coben, like just like historically, I feel like he's got a lot of storylines going on at one time, and he tries to tie them all up at the end. Sometimes it hits, and sometimes it misses. I'd say
Hmm.
this one was probably somewhere in between. I don't think it was a complete whiff, but there was
Okay,
definitely like some things that were.
okay. I'll definitely
But it's worth a watch. It's only 7 episodes.
yeah, I know it was like one of the top ones up there on Netflix.
Yeah.
So and then Hijack came by to
Oh,
add that to the list.
I like that.
Um,
Is that
and
Apple
then the
TV?
yeah, and then and then that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.
Till next.
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar Podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.